the white supremacist that Republicans admire. Nick Fuentes has talked about his admiration now, his love for Adolf Hitler, and there's more, all right? Here's the video.
I saw something on Twitter, I don't even know if this is true, but something on Twitter said like, all of Hitler's girlfriends were 16 and 17. And Alex Jones, I don't even know if that's true, but if that is, that's probably why Alex Jones called Hitler a pedophile. And it's like, you would be saying the same thing about Hitler. MLK was a rapist and Hitler was a pedophile. It's like, you know what? The world's a little bit more complicated than that. Okay, the world's a little bit more complicated than you're making it out to be. Hitler was a pedophile and kind of a pagan. It's like, well, he was also really cool. So, you know, time to grow up. We're not children anymore. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right, boys? Am I right? Let's go. He was also really cool. And any boy knows that. Anybody who watches these videos where he's rolling down the street and stuff, it's like, this guy's awesome. This guy's cool.
Yeah, there you go. Nick Fuentes, white supremacist, says, yeah, Hitler was a bad person. Hitler, yes, molested children, but he's really cool, according to Nick Fuentes. Now, I want you to remember who Nick Fuentes is to the GOP. When Donald Trump, let's put up the picture full mass. When Donald Trump announced he was running for president again, it was Nick Fuentes who did not like that Donald Trump was not more, well, racist, that he was not more aggressive in his announcement. And so Fuentes said in real time while watching the Trump presidential announcement speech, he said he doesn't know if he's going to endorse Donald Trump anymore. He said that was about the worst thing he'd ever seen. So what did Donald Trump do? Donald Trump said, oh hell, I have got to make sure the racists are supporting me. So Donald Trump did what all racists will do, sit down and have dinner with the racist they would like to like them. Former President Donald Trump had dinner with Nick Fuentes, an outspoken anti-Semitic and racist who is one of the country's most prominent young white supremacists. This was at Mr. Trump's private club in Florida. Advisors to Mr. Trump conceded that on Friday when it happened. Now, this was right after the announcement from Donald Trump. I'm drawing some parallels here, okay? Remember when there was obvious hate coming from celebrities? I'm talking about hate against our Jewish brothers and sisters. Remember that? Well, Nick Fuentes is part of that. He goes against the culture of virtually everybody except white racist people. He really doesn't have much love for white people. He has a lot of love for white racist people. I wonder, why is it that Donald Trump has not been canceled for his affiliation with a known white nationalist who is anti-Semitic, who is proudly anti-black, who has made commentary about him being anti-woman, in particular, anti-black woman. But no one has canceled Donald Trump for his affiliation with this extremist. Now, who else decided to provide a platform, endorsement to Nick Fuentes, the known white supremacist? None other than Georgia Congresswoman and potential Donald Trump vice presidential running mate, Marjorie Taylor Greene. All right, remember this.
Now listen to what Nick Fuentes, the anti-Semitic white nationalist leader of the conference, said just before introducing his special guest, Congresswoman Greene.
And you want to know the secret? To borrow a phrase from a friend of mine, our secret sauce here, it's these young white men. Yeah. That's what we call the secret ingredient. America and the world has forgotten about them, but not us. You know, they say about America, they say, diversity is our strength, you know? And I look at China and I look at Russia, who, can we give a round of applause for Russia?
Yeah, and then right after that, Marjorie Taylor Greene came on the stage, provided a keynote address at an actual white nationalist conference, not a conservative conference that people say was a white nationalist conference, but an actual white nationalist conference. Now, it was held basically in the same location, same weekend, in Florida. Well, that's because all of the white nationalists were at the CPAC convention already. And so they made sure people did not have to, book another hotel, all right? But once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are inside of a political reality where individuals like Marjorie Taylor Greene can keynote at a white nationalist rally, and there's no issue within her own party. While a couple of Republicans had something to say, she is still one of the most popular Republicans in the GOP, an effective fundraiser. You have Donald Trump, who was so concerned about losing the support of the racist known as Nick Fuentes that he made sure that he dined with the man in order to gain his support back. Who do you think they are going to govern for when elected? Marjorie Taylor Greene has already made her example. Donald Trump did for 4 damn years. You give this man another opportunity, you could kiss your democracy goodbye. He is not interested in governing for the diversity of America because the people he would prefer to impress are not interested in him doing that. So as long as he continues to kiss the ass of people like Nick Fuentes, please believe this, your agenda will not only be on the back burner, it won't be on any burner at all. All right.